of you know who you're inspired by and by what brands you're loyal to? Have you ever wondered what fuels this inspiration and loyalty? Today I will start with Why, which is also the name of the book I'm summarizing. The author talks about how to connect with people at a deeper level. This creates trust and loyalty with people and differentiates successful leaders and organizations from unsuccessful ones. I start out by defining why and its importance to inspire. Then I introduce the concept of the golden circle. After that, I'll be talking about how loyalty and trust are beneficial to a leader and organization. And lastly, I'll talk about the importance of communicating and having consistent goals. Why and how it inspires. Why is the reason for doing something. It reflects your inner values and goals, and this is what inspires people and creates loyalty. The author says that companies or people can either manipulate customers into buying products, however, this does not make customers loyal. And to get true loyal customers, companies need to highlight why they're there in the first place. An example would be from going to the gym. I remind myself why I'm going there in the first place. This allows me to be motivated towards working out. Second comes the importance of communicating from inside out. The author in chapter 3 introduces the concept of golden circle. He argues that every company knows what they do, how they do it, but very few companies know why they do it. He says people buy your product because of why or the purpose. By emphasizing the why of the products, people are more loyal to the product as it helps tell the outside world about who people are and what they believe in. This is consistent with the Morgan article, which talks about the human identity is reduced to the ownership of commodities. The author gives the example of Apple as being successful because they're able to communicate their why to their what. I myself am a MacBook user and I often wonder why I buy it. It's because Apple has been able to successfully communicate their why, the ease of use, through their MacBook. Loyalty and trust in leadership is also very important. The author makes a point that good leaders communicate from the inside out. When someone shares values and beliefs with the leader, they form trust as they know the leader will act in his best interest, which is also their best interest. As- Therefore, the leader should hire people who are motivated and whose interests and goals align with the leaders and that of the organization. This will allow employees to be more innovative, productive, and be inspired. Sainik in Chapter 6 gives examples of the Wright brothers, Apple, and Southwest Airlines as being successful because their workers believed in their leaders and trusted what they did. While working on various group projects, I've come to realize I perform and respect the leader best when I realize why I'm working to gain knowledge, which is also the best interest of the leader. Clear and consistent communication is also very essential, and the author emphasizes this. This allows our values, beliefs, or goals to be aligned with our actions, service, or product. The clarity of why, our purpose of belief, is important as everything we do or say should be supporting that belief. If our actions contradict our beliefs, we cannot trust or inspire people. In chapter 11, the author gives us the example of Walmart, which, after the death of its leader, confused its purpose with the means to achieve that purpose, which led to its decline over the last decade. The Tim Horton article shows how Tim Hortons have kept their purpose intact with the product they're offering, which has allowed them to be successful. Consistency between why you do something and what you do is important, and I'll be using this method in my e-portfolio to better convey my overall message to customers with the cause of reason why I'm doing it. In conclusion, I hope all of you can now have the answer to my initial question. What drives inspiration and breeds loyalty? It's because the people and things you share in common your values and sets of beliefs are the ones you can trust, the ones you're most loyal to, and the ones you're willing to jog the extra mile for. This is a very interesting concept, and by applying this in our daily lives and analyzing it, we can reach out and convey a clear message to a broad audience.